Philadelphia news, team of my heart. The Philadelphia 76ers are entering a new era, and for the first time in years, you can feel the calm around this team. After seasons of uncertainty, drama, and constant media attention for all the wrong reasons, things have shifted. What you're seeing now is stability, a complete transformation compared to the chaos that surrounded this franchise not too long ago. The tension that came with the trade sagas of two former All-Stars is gone, replaced by a sense of focus and determination. This offseason wasn't just about moving pieces around, it was about locking down the foundation. For you, as a Sixers fan, this change couldn't have come at a better time. After watching this team weather the storm for years, there's finally some relief. The front office has been active, reshaping the roster and making moves that not only bolster the team's chances but also send a message: Philadelphia is serious about competing. And nothing shows that more than securing the face of the franchise for the long term. The extension is a clear sign that the Sixers are committed to building around their core and pushing for that elusive championship. When you think about it, this is a huge moment. For almost an entire career, the star of this team has been caught in the middle of instability. From short-lived partnerships to locker room disruptions, it's been a roller coaster of emotions. But now, for the first time, there's clarity. No more wondering who's going to stay or go, no more off-season drama dragging into the start of the year. Instead, there's a sense of unity, a team that's ready to take the next step. This time, the supporting cast around the star player is arguably the strongest it's ever been. Tyrese Maxey is coming off his best season yet, showing the kind of growth that makes him a perfect running mate. His career highs last season prove that he's ready to elevate his game even more. And with the addition of a strong, experienced wing, you can see how the pieces are aligning for a real shot at success. It's not just about talent anymore, it's about cohesion, and that's something that's been missing for a long time. You know better than anyone how long the Sixers have been waiting for this kind of calm. The past few seasons were filled with off-court distractions that always seemed to overshadow the team's potential. From locker room tensions to trade rumors, it felt like the Sixers were constantly under pressure. But this off-season? It's been different. No distractions, no unnecessary headlines, just the kind of moves that put this team in a position to compete at the highest level. This extension isn't just about locking down a contract, it's about locking down the future of the Sixers. It shows a commitment to building a stable, winning culture. And it sends a message to the rest of the league: Philadelphia is ready to compete for a title, and they've put the right pieces in place to do it. After years of drama, this team is finally in a place where they can focus entirely on basketball. You've seen this team go through so many changes, but what's standing out now is the clear sense of direction. For years, it felt like the Sixers were on the edge of something great but could never get over the hump. This time, things are different. It's not just about flashy trades or big names, it's about building a foundation that's going to last. The extension of the star player proves that the front office is serious about giving this team the stability it needs. They've locked in someone who represents the heart of the team, someone who's been through it all, ups, downs, and everything in between. You probably remember how exhausting the past few off-seasons were. Whether it was the uncertainty surrounding Ben Simmons or the drama with James Harden, it felt like the Sixers couldn't catch a break. But now, that weight has been lifted. You're no longer watching a team scrambling to fix internal issues or dealing with off-court distractions. This offseason was all about securing what matters most. You can feel it, this season is going to be different, because this team has finally found its focus. Now, look at the players surrounding the star. Tyrese Maxey has developed into a young star in his own right, showing flashes of brilliance that make him a perfect counterpart. His ability to score, push the pace, and step up in crucial moments makes him an ideal fit alongside the face of the franchise. When you look at his growth, it's hard not to get excited about what's ahead. This isn't just about individual talent, it's about a group of players who complement each other and understand their roles. And it's not just Maxey. The Sixers brought in a veteran presence with championship experience, someone who knows what it takes to win. You're looking at a roster that's been constructed with balance in mind. There's a mix of young talent and seasoned players, all focused on the same goal. That kind of chemistry is what has been missing in recent years. No more questioning who's going to show up or whether the locker room is unified. This is a team that's all in. What's really exciting is the sense that the Sixers finally have the stability needed to make a serious run at the title. No more distractions, no more drama. It's all about the game now, and that's exactly what you've been waiting for. The extension of the star player solidifies the fact that this team is committed to building something sustainable. You're not just watching another season unfold, you're watching a new chapter in Sixers history, one that's built on a solid foundation of trust and commitment. With the star locked in and surrounded by a cast that's more than capable, it feels like this team is on the verge of something big. You know how rare it is to have everything click at the same time: talent, chemistry, leadership, but right now, all those elements are in place. The pieces that the Sixers have put together make this season feel different from the others. You're not just hoping for success, you can actually see the path to it. The Sixers have been through their fair share of challenges, but now you can feel a shift. This isn't about rebuilding or waiting for potential to develop. The time is now, and the team is set up to make the most of it. It's been a long time since you could feel this confident heading into a season. And for the first time in a while, you're not worried about off-court drama derailing what happens on the floor. You're simply focused on the game, and that's exactly where you want to be. You've been following the Sixers long enough to know when something feels different, right? This offseason, it's been nothing but positive energy surrounding the team. But let's talk about the centerpiece of it all, the player who's been the face of the franchise through thick and thin. Do you already know who I'm talking about? The one who's stuck with the team despite all the chaos, carried the weight of expectations, and never wavered? It's been a long road, and you've seen the highs and lows. From watching this team build, fall apart, rebuild, and keep pushing forward, it's been a wild ride. But there's one constant that's been there through it all. This player's been the cornerstone of everything the Sixers have worked for, and finally, the front office has shown the same commitment by securing his future. No more distractions, no more wondering about trades or locker room issues, just focus, just basketball. And this time, you can feel it, the Sixers are ready. Think about what this means for the future of the team. You've got a roster that's capable of winning now. You're not watching potential slowly develop over seasons, you're seeing a group that can compete right out of the gate. But none of this would matter if the franchise hadn't locked down the one player who makes it all possible. The guy who has been the heart and soul of this team, the one who's carried the load for years, is finally in the position to lead this squad to where they need to go. You've watched him dominate on both ends of the floor, heard the MVP chants, seen the game-winning shots, and felt the frustration when the team fell short in the playoffs. Through it all, he stayed loyal to Philadelphia. And now, after years of dealing with uncertainty, he has the stability he needs to lead this team to a championship. Yes, it's Joel Embiid. Did you already know? The Sixers have finally rewarded him for his patience and loyalty with a new contract, locking him in for 3 more years. This isn't just a contract, it's a statement. It's a declaration that the Sixers believe in Embiid as the player who will bring a title to Philadelphia. And with him leading the charge, backed by a team full of talent, you can feel that this season is going to be different. Now, what do you think? Is this finally the year the Sixers make their mark and bring the championship home? Do you believe that this roster, led by Embiid, has what it takes to go all the way? Let me know in the comments, because I want to hear what you think. If you're excited about what's to come, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest Sixers news. There's so much to talk about this season, and you're going to want to stay updated with every moment as it happens.